Dear Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is your weekly tarot reading. This is a timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this is for the following 7 days. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you enjoy the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and it's very much appreciated. And leave a comment. That is really helping me grow. So with that, let's get to it. Okay, so I have to say very exciting times for you for this week. I'm not saying everything like exciting. I don't mean as everything is beautiful and promising and everything is brilliant. It's more that there are changes. There are a lot of major arcana cards, and when major arcana cards comes in, especially on your physical level, the things around you are always, they signify like massive changes. They show proper issues and proper solutions in our life. So you have, out of the 9 cards here, you have 5 major arcana cards, and where to start? So let's start that there is a transformation needed. Okay, it's in your mind. It's not on the physical, like we get to the physical level, but first let's discuss what is in your mind. So there is a challenging situation, or there was a challenging situation in the near past that you found yourself maybe out of control. You find yourself that you are not dealing with that situation the way you could do best. That could easily be something to do with unhealthy habits: eating, drinking, smoking, drugs, even sex, relationship issues, so codependency, anything that you find yourself like you are in a prison. So the devil card came in here. That means you might have been in a position where you don't see the light, you don't know the way out, and this is just difficult to deal with. So there are a lot of people involved, there is a lot of challenges, a lot of issues, and you just, you know what, you are in the middle and you don't know what to do with yourself, you don't know what to do with that situation. You might need help. This is not a professional advice for anything, but if you have serious problems, then you should consult a professional in whatever, if it's a couples therapy or a compulsive behavior issues. So you find the right professional or even just go to see a GP, whatever. It's you know best. Okay. However, what the cards are saying, what you need to find temperance. So you need to find balance in your life. Something you probably were overdoing. You were in a place where you couldn't see clearly. There was a lot of illusion, there was a lot of delusion. You believed in something or somebody or in a situation that is just going to be good, but it's not getting, well, it was not getting any better. So you need to find that control, you need to find that transformation. You need to change. This is it. It's too hard. It's too when you feel like I'm top of everything, I can control myself. You believe I can control what's going on around me. Like I don't need help. I'm fine. I'm just little bit tired at the moment, and I will stop smoking when the exams are over, or I stop drinking when I don't know, 31st of December, and that will be my New Year resolution. When you believe that, yeah, I'm just fine, I'll be dealing with it when it comes to, when I get pregnant, I stop smoking. Like, this sort of things I'm talking about. you can fool yourself, you can lie to yourself, you can put yourself in a prison, you can put yourself in a dark, and sometimes we're doing it when there's another person, another people involved in the same situation. And because if I get out, if I leave, then what they're gonna think about me? They won't love me anymore, they won't like me anymore. That's not right. So you need to, what it is now, you need the transformation. You need to find the positive things in life that you can put your mind onto, and that to be found, you have here the hermit. You have to find it within you. You have to find it within you, and it's hard to find other people in your circle that see things in the same way, because we attract what we think about. So we have similar people around us. We have people with a similar mindset, a similar level. Unless we go out from our comfort zone and try to find very different people in very different mindset, we just get what we get, and that is not much. So you need to find that star, that healing star. That healing has to come to you. So the first thing is you start exercising balance in your life. If you overeat, start exercising and start a diet. If you smoke, start cutting back. Find ways how you can stop that habit. If you gambling, or if you whatever you are doing, there are ways and there are helps available for anyone who needs them. And it could be, but it can also be focusing too much on money or being a workaholic. That can be anything. It's not necessarily something that is like not an everyday thing. It could easily be an everyday thing. You focus so much on your children and you don't have a life, and then you get so obsessed. It's obsession. Whatever you obsess with, that can ruin your life, and that death is what have to happen with that obsession. So you need to have the transformation. You see, the sun is coming up, so that's a new day. And with the magician in the middle, if this card was alone without the devil, I would say to you, this is brilliant because you are able to manifest whatever you like. But because it's together with the devil, well, you can manifest whatever you like. And you can manifest bad in your life, or you can manifest good in your life. You can attract the crap into your life, unhealth, issues, problems, obsessions, compulsive behavior, whatever, attachment, codependency. Or you say, you know what, I want to have in my life what my spirit really desires, and I want my life to turn into a better place. I don't want to deal with this crap anymore. I don't want to deal with these issues anymore. I want to deal with what I can have, the maximum I desire. So you have to get on top of everything. If you don't, then nobody can help you. You have to feel that, you know what, I want to be in control with my life. I know my problems, I know my issues, I know how they controlling me, how they stopping me. I want to be on top of them. And if you decide, then you can do it. You just have to start focusing on work. You have to start focusing on your career, your business, whatever you are interested, passionate passionate about, and you have drive and desire about it. Because I have here the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. This is masculine energy. These are the entrepreneurs. These are the driven people who are like, yeah, let's do it, let's move, let's create, let's find a way, because I don't have to be in this position. I don't want to be in this position anymore. I want to get to the other side of the bridge where everything, where the promised land is. So you can do it. You can put your mind to it, but it have to happen. But you need to find what exactly you want. So what's the star? What the star means to you? What is it what's your mojo? What is your, what drives you? What push you forward? What makes you wake up the next day? Because if it's depression, that is not going to drive you anywhere. It's going to drive you down. And then we know what's the next stage on this, on depression and the negative thinking. It's just going down, down, down. You have to reach the bottom of the sea, and that's where the challenge is. Like, the further you go down, the harder is to get up. You might be able to just bounce back, might be, but some people won't be able to do that. They just sunk, and that's life gone. So that's not an idea. So what the point is here is, find your star, because that's your north star. That's what you are aiming for. This is the point of your life, because there are a lot of things which I mentioned, they are illusions. There are a lot of illusions around you, and you believe in stuff that even in a fairy tale they would be laughable. But if you start, there's a lot of things you can put your mind and you can focus on and you can believe. These are illusions, but the star is not there, because the star is real. So you need to find what is actually real in your life, and don't believe whoever, whatever they saying to you, just to keep you in your place. Imagine you would go into a pub or a bar where you always meet your friends in every weekend. You go in on a Friday night when they're waiting for you and they're all excited, we're gonna get together again and get into party mood, and you're walking and you say, well guys, I just let you know I'm gonna be sober for a month. And they will look at you like, so okay, so what now? You expecting them to celebrate? They're not going to celebrate. They're going to say, well, get out from here, I go home. Why are you here? Ruining our mood. It's unfair. True, it's unfair. So you need to find your solitude. Probably you have to stay alone a little bit. Find your own place, your own self-control, and the reason why you're doing what you are doing. That is a key. And you need to be very analytical on what and how you evaluate, how you prioritize then things in your life. So you need to save money in that sense, but save energy, effort, time, talent, and say, well, I'm putting so much stuff in that and it doesn't give me anything. So I think I better withdraw my attention, withdraw my money, withdraw my help, and just let other people do whatever they like, because seems like you are in a position that you need some help. So you need to find a way how to communicate that, how to communicate without hurting anyone, and just say, you know what, I know what I want, and this is what is happening around me right now. I think it's getting out of my hand and I'm not happy about. So now you have a chance and the choice to discuss how that will happen. And so I would like to tell you how the cards are coming through and saying, be very diplomatic. Even if you realize today that what you are doing is not right, or is wrong, or is not helping, or whatever, and you're going to change your life, and tomorrow you're going to, you know what, I'm transformed, I want to be a reborn Christian. You don't have a right to go around and say to anyone, oh, this is what it is now. So you have to be in your communication really subtle. You can't make hasty decisions. You can't blame other people just because you give up smoking and you see other people smoking. You don't have a right to say to them, oh, well, you are bad because you're doing it, because I'm superior because I'm not doing it anymore. So this is how you have to sort of behave in the near future. Just stay calm. You don't need to invade anyone's personal space. You don't need to hurt anyone. You don't need to run around and tell anyone how different you became. So this is transformation. And look at this Knight of Swords in here, going through and chopping people around and being, both of them are on a white horse, both of them are bad news or good news in that sense, changes. But you need to be able to calm yourself down, and you need to be able to stabilize yourself, to be in a grounded position and just say, you know what, this is my decision. My stability, my control, my life is important and is the most important in this scenario. So I want to focus on my wealth, I want to focus on my health, I want to focus on my material life. So in the physical world, I want to have order in my life. This is what it is. The feminine figure, the Queen of Pentacles, this is what the Queen talks about. I want the foundation, a ground for my growth, a place where I can nurture myself, a place where I can get to the next level, when it helps me grow, helps me create. And then the final here is the Queen of Wands. So we had here the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So now you see, if you found the ground for yourself, if you find that stable position with the Queen of Pentacles, then you're gonna find that feminine energy that is very creative, very passionate, very nurturing, growing, and that where you can grow yourself in your profession, in your career, even if you are self-employed or freelance or an artist or whatever, you can push your career to the next level because you leave all that negative stuff behind, and now it's pure inspiration coming up, and just like, you know what, I'm going for it. I'm ready to take whatever I do into the next level. But that is you. So that have to be you in the process. So it cannot be like I go around and tell everyone how great I am, and then if they don't agree, they out of my life. No, this is a process. You're going through a nice learning curve where masculine and feminine energies have to be balanced. Back to the temperance here. You need to balance whatever you have in your life, all the good stuff, all the negative stuff, everything have to have their place. If there something wasn't good for you, it was hurting, put them on a shelf, put them on a different place, and then every other things, focus on them. So be in the moment. Whatever you do, live for that moment and focus on that moment and make it fully. So burn that moment into the ground, as they say. Don't leave anything, don't hold anything back. Right. Very, very challenging week ahead for you, dear Libra. I wish you all the best, and I wish you that you have the strength to pull through. And I hope these, certain things resonated with you and give you some little. Tarot cards are conversations. It's not like I'm telling you a future. It's not like somebody is gonna interfere with your life. It's just opening up a channel, a conversation. This is what I see in here. If it resonates with you, I'm glad. Right, so let's see what the Sacred Destiny Oracle wants to tell you. Community, leadership, and new beginnings. So yes, transformation, new beginning is the same thing. Leadership, you see all these kings and queens, you have to take charge. You have to take charge. And community, so if your surrounding needs to be changed or needs to be put in a certain place, then it's your responsibility to do so. Okay, so you can take energy, you can take support from your community, but sometimes you need to withdraw yourself from the community so you find and hear your own inner voice. So this is the numerology card. So let's see what is the message for you. Rebirth, transformation, new beginnings. So rebirth. Now the third card talks about the same thing. Next, happy ending. So finish what you started and start something new after that. So this is happy ending. So close it down. Whatever was there, just say, you know what, thank you very much. I think this is enough for me. I need to move on. Perseverance and keep going. Keep going. Whatever happens, you don't have a chance to give up. You don't have a chance to stop or to sit down and wait, because there is something there that creeping in and trying to put you in a different place where probably you don't really want to be. Right, so let's see what the Romantic Oracle wants to tell you. One more card. Here it is. Oh, actually that's 3. Give your relationship a chance. It's safe for you to love. keep an open mind. And then there is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So together with the devil, this is a devil again. So there is something or someone in your life that is deception. Something is not right. It's a lie. It's together with the illusion card in here. You need to evaluate things in your life and see what is that is not working. Of course, keep an open mind, because you can't just, as I said within here, you can't run around and say, yeah, are you happy? Are you giving me good? Are you really true? Are you honest with you? You can't do that. You need to evaluate. You need to evaluate, withdraw yourself and think about it, and find out those things that are good for you, and if something doesn't serve you anymore, let them go. And with that, dear Libra, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Have a good week.